Our top focus at 10, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has landed in Varanasi. This is his first visit to his constituency after assuming office. He will be adopting a MP model village scheme today as well. The Prime Minister will be bringing with him one of the many gifts promised by him in the run-up to the polls. Narendra Modi will be laying the foundation for a trade and crafts felicitation centre for weavers from his constituency. The historic city of Varanasi has drawn the attention of top government officials and political leaders after it elected Modi to the Lok Sabha in May this year. Issues of sanitation, neglect of the weaver community and development of ghats are among those that the Prime Minister has promised to address. Preeti Chaudhary, our correspondent, is with us live from Varanasi. Preeti, Modi visiting Varanasi for the first time after assuming office. The last time we saw him in Varanasi was to thank its people for electing him. He'd also attended the Ganga Aarti. Lots of expectations from the Prime Minister. People looking for concrete projects from him.
Well, you're right there, Simi. Lots of expectations, and why not? They gave him a mandate, an astounding mandate of over 3 lakh votes when he won as the MP from this constituency, and made a lot of promises in return as well. And now is the turn of the Prime Minister to come good on all those promises. What we are getting to know at this point of time, Simi, the Prime Minister has landed at the airport. He was received by the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Akhilesh, along with other dignitaries. We're expecting him, from there on, he got onto a chopper. We're expecting him anytime right now. And I'll ask my camera person, Waka, to actually give you perspective of this expanse right ahead of us. Right behind that facility there, he's expected to land around that side, and then he should be here in the next 10 to 15 minutes is what we are expecting. Now, this is the first pit stop on his 24-hour visit to Banaras, and that is where he will lay the foundation stone for a trade center aimed for weavers of Banaras. Now, the population of weavers in Banaras is about 3 to 4 lakhs, Simi. And, you and I both know, we've reported here during elections that they were not too happy when Narendra Modi was, stood from here as the, stood from here from a ticket of the BJP. The vote did not quite go to Narendra Modi of the weaver population, but today all of them here are extremely excited, and it's been looked as a goodwill gesture by the Prime Minister, and they're hoping that they will get in return all the promises that Modi had made to the weavers community at that point of time. Now, after that, from here on, he will, as you mentioned, go to Jayapur. Now, it's a village that has largely been nurtured by the RSS till now. Narendra Modi is adopting that village under the MP model scheme. He'll spend some time there, meet the villagers, and then from there on come right back to Varanasi, where he will go to the BJP headquarters. He wants to meet a lot of people who were instrumental in his win. When he won from that massive mandate, many people here, the local cadre, were instrumental in actually managing that astounding win. He wants to meet those people. After that, he's going to meet other top leadership in Varanasi. Later on during the course of the day, a dinner with the intellectuals of the city. And then at night he's going to retire at the BJP guest house. Tomorrow morning, of course, another day. He's been talking about the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. He's the MP from this constituency. And of all the virtues that Varanasi is known for, cleanliness is not one of its strongest points. Though, having said that, in the last 2-3 days, we've seen a massive cleanliness drive by the residents of Varanasi to, receive the Prime Minister, who's campaigning on the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, the Clean India campaign. Well, he will once again kickstart that campaign in Varanasi from the Asti Ghat. Now, that's what we are expecting. After that, he's going to go to a hospital. He was going to garland a figure of Swami Vivekanand, but that is not going to happen right now. He's not going to garland that statue primarily because there are some Supreme Court obligations that one needs to do before statue can be put at a particular place. So that is what the itinerary looks like. The residents of Varanasi extremely excited, ecstatic to have their MP back in the city, and of course expectations, like you pointed out, are huge because Narendra Modi did promise them a lot, and they're hoping now he's back here to deliver. A lot of projects are going to be announced. We'll keep getting our viewers the latest.
Preeti, thanks so much for that update. The people of Varanasi pinning their hopes in the Prime Minister to develop their city.